nonsense.
Well, I mean every word of it.
You know, I don't believe you.
And that is no way for the wife of the minister to talk.
Should a minister's wife speak in a special way?
But of course. Tell me, the distinguished gentleman with Gertie, who is he?
Gamal Hamid,
A prominent citizen?
a senior officer in the security.
A policeman?
I suppose so. Are you staying long, Mr. Ryder?
Oh, not very long.
Good night.
Forgive me, I'm
Professor.
keeping you from your guests.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are you off to?
I was just going out for
Mr.
private
Ryder
fresh-
cannot leave yet. He has only just arrived.
You're dreadfully late.
That is not the way to talk to the son of your boss.
Oh, I don't believe you two have met. Gamal Hamid, Max Ryder.
Mr. Ryder, we met before today.
Oh, yes, indeed, that's right, yeah.
You were just visiting that attractive young lady, Miss Bullmore.
Well, attractive, but hardly young.
Oh, really? How old would you say?
Ah, I don't go around guessing women's ages. It's a very dangerous occupation.
But since I asked.
Why, not a day under 80?
She liked your flowers.
You know her then?
No. But a friend of mine visited her this afternoon. She did not seem to remember you very well.
Oh, her memory's going, poor dear. She used to be a friend of my mother's, actually.
I think it is very kind of Mr. Ryder to send flowers to our ladies. Excuse me.
Now, come on, Gamal, stop behaving like a policeman.
Oh, forgive me.
I think we ought to be going, or we're the last to leave.
Well, in that case, I will say good night. Excuse me.
Good night.
Daddy, my dear, are you leaving? When are you coming to see me? To talk to me about that campaign of ours?
Whenever you like, the presentation's all ready for you.
Excellent.
Abdul, this is Max Ryder, Abdul Qasim.
How do you do, sir?
Good evening, Mr. Ryder. I'm so sorry to hear about your father. He was a good friend of mine.
Thank you.
Geddy, perhaps you and Mr. Ryder would like to dine with us tomorrow. You bring the presentation, we do our homework.
Oh, it's a very good
We'd
idea.
love that, thank you.
Will you be comfortable here, Madame Andre?
Thank you, Hussein.
Thank you, Madame.
Now that you've met Qasim, don't tell me you're not impressed.
Oh, I am.
But you said you had reservations.
Oh, not about the work that he's doing for the peasants.
About what, then?
No, there's another side to Cassim, the trouble that he takes to keep his neighbors at each other's throats.
This is not a simple world.
That's an understatement. No, thanks. Tell me, what do you see in that policeman friend of yours?
Gamal? He's a very charming young man.
A useful contact, I suppose.
He could be.
My father told me you had a lot of important contacts out here.
You need them in my business. And now, Max, let's have the truth. What were the police doing round today? And what was Gamal talking about?
You remind me of a nurse that I once had.
Thank you.
When I was very young, she was most attractive, and I found her irresistible.
I was not talking about your nurse.
I was. Anytime there was any kind of trouble at all, you could always rely on her to say, "Now, Max, let's have the truth, please."
You're an idiot. Now, come on, what was it all about?
I don't know. I just think he had a nasty, suspicious mind, that's all. Let's forget about it. Cheers.
Your nurse wishes you a very happy time while you're here. Oh, that was a wonderful evening, Max. I've been taking life far too seriously.
Tell me, whatever happened to that old grouch, Allgrim?
Oh, it's her in the office.
Well, where do you live?
Right there.
Oh, well, we're both home then. Good night, Gertie.
I'll just take a look and make sure the servants haven't forgotten anything. Gamal.
Good evening, Gary.
Good evening. What have you been up to?
What have you been up to, Mr. Ryder?
You're not suggesting that I'm responsible for this shambles. What are you doing here, anyway?
Your servants reported that the apartment had been broken into, Gertie.
So you investigate burglaries as well, do you?
No, that is not one of my duties.
What's been happening here?
That is what I want to ask you, Mr. Ryder.
Since I arrived here this afternoon, you haven't been out from under my feet. Now I'm burgled, and you suggest I'm in some way responsible?
No, but I do think it's strange that you should have been in this country only 10 hours, yet you have already been in that particular apartment block.
What's so particular about that block?
And now your apartment has been broken into and searched. I would like an explanation.
My gold cigarette case, my lighter, and $500 have been stolen, and he asked for an explanation.
Anger is often a form of defense.
Now, you listen to me, Gamal. Max is the son of Albert, the head of our firm.
I know that, Gertie.
Well, you also know that Albert and the firm have been very good friends to the Republic. Am I right?
It is late. We will talk about it tomorrow.
Now, that's a very good idea. Don't worry, I'll send somebody along to clear this up.
Good morning will do. Good night.
Good night, Max.
Good night, Gertie. Sleep well.
Good night, Gamal.
Max. Cognac. Thanks. Okay.
You fixed orders for him in the camera shop. Most surprising.
Calm down. Take it easy.
What do you want?
You followed me home, didn't you? You searched my apartment. Not very tidily.
I had to know who you were.
But you learned nothing, only made trouble for me with the police. That phony Englishman that came in here this evening before me, the one with the lighter always going wrong, he's a policeman, you know. Security agent.
You're lying.
You're in trouble, my friend. There's a security agent across the street now at the cafe watching this place. He's been there so long, there's a film of dust on his coffee. Get up. Through there. Rollins was arrested this afternoon. They sweated your address out of him and came here. Why didn't they arrest you, too?
I don't know.
What did you tell them?
Nothing. I told him nothing.
Then why didn't they take you away, too?
He asked me to take him to the fish.
What'd you say?
I said I couldn't take him, only to my contact.
So?
That I couldn't arrange a meeting until the morning.
So?
I told them to come back midday.
So you're safe until then. Look, I want you to take me to your contact now.
I can't.
Now, I say.
It's not possible to contact him until midday.
His address, then. I'm obliged. Now, get out of here as soon as I leave.
But I stock the cameras, the equipment.
Put it down to experience. Join a pilgrimage to Mecca.
What's this?
It's a present from Uncle G. 50,000 piastres to help you on your way. Good luck.
Yes, I quite understand, but it must be the first available flight to London. The name is Ryder. All right, call me back as soon as you can.
Morning.
Hello, Max. You keep late hours?
5 to 10, you call that late?
I tried to wake you during the night. You weren't there.
Oh, that's right. I was,
There was a phone call from London, Max. Your father. He died during the night. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. He was such a kind man, so sweet.
He had a good life.
Oh, Papa Albert.
Nobody lives forever. He'll have a quiet chuckle if you start shedding tears over him.
Yeah. I booked you on the first available flight to London.
Cancel it.
What?
I'm not going. Not yet.
But your father. Thank you.
You see, when my mother died, we never got on. He had a very persuasive personality, Gertie, but not for me. I'd be a hypocrite if I went home now.
Arriving airport, 9:30. Please arrange transport and accommodation. Regards, Max Ryder.
Let me see that. Would you believe it? I sent this 3 days ago. Everything gets snarled up in this place. It's a good thing I telephoned from London. I'll be right back.
Hello? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. There's been a change.
Get me a pack of cigarettes, will you, honey? Anything will do. I'll take over for you. Thanks very much. Main reception? Mr. Max Ryder is expected any moment. When he arrives, would you ask him to... Oh, he's here now. Thank you. Max Ryder?
Yeah?
Oh, boy, am I glad to see you. Hold on a minute. 100,000 welcomes, as they say here. I'm sorry about the transport. Somebody goofed this end.
Oh, it's okay. I grabbed a cab.
Oh, good. We can go then.
Hey, now, wait a minute. I have to see Gertie Algrim.
Oh, not here. She had to go out very urgently. I'll tell you about it in the cab. You got your baggage downstairs?
Yeah, in the cab.
Good. Let's go.
Oh, there you are. Where are you off to?
You take care of it, honey. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Down. Goodbye now.
Bye.
Say, who was that?
My secretary.
Not bad.
Oh. Hey, listen, we'll drop your bags at the Hilton and then start you on your way to Gertie.
Yeah, where did she go?
Beth Job Green.
That's just... Well, is that far?
Oh, no distance at all.
Oh.
nurse, someone else?
Yes, Doctor.
Excuse me, the doctor's all right?
Yes. I don't believe we've met before.
No, but we have a mutual friend. Your name was given me in the strictest confidence.
Indeed.
This is always going wrong.
I have some matches here.
Thank you.
Please sit down. Not now. What is it? I'm busy.
The X-ray plates. The hospital is waiting for them.
Very well, you know where they are. Take off your coat.
Oh, yes, sure.
Roll your sleeve up, please. How long did you say you've been getting these pains?
Well, for about 3 months. They seem to get worse when I lie down.
Every time you're lying down?
Yes,
That's odd.
so they tell me.
Normally, lying down should relieve tension.
Do you think it could be my heart?
There's only one way to find out.
What was in that? What was in it? You out of your mind?
Basic need for survival.
Survival.
strictly ingenue, I must tell you about Birdseye's range of fish cuisine. This one's vegetable Tuscany bake. Lovely fillet of fish with a delicious cheesy topping of leeks, carrots, juicy onions, and broccoli florets.